I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Any FFA member in grades 7 through 10 interested in attending the FFA SOAR Leadership Camp on October 28th through 30th, please see Mrs. Dillon. The cost is $40 and you need your permission slip turned in by October the 7th.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. I'm here to inform you that there's a FFA bonfire this Saturday, October 1st at 6 p.m. You can sign up on Mr. Ison's door, or you can just see other FFA officers for details. See you there.
Attention boys basketball players. Make sure you turn in your fundraiser to Coach Frank.
Just as a reminder that you are required to complete at least 5 hours of service a semester, see Mrs. Linville to sign up for some activities. Have a good day.
Mrs. Samuels is looking for volunteers. Any student interested in volunteering to help stock the school community food pantry on Friday from 3 to 4, please let her know.
Attention students. At tonight's varsity football game, there will be no outside drinks or backpacks allowed into the game.
Tuesday, October 4th, 3 to 6, Graphic Novel Club is hosting an after-school Dungeons & Dragons event. Dungeons & Dragons is a pen and paper role-playing game that exercises critical thinking, strategy, and imagination. Roll dice, fight orcs, and slay ferocious dragons, all while sharing a laugh with a friend. Become the hero of legends and fairy tales with the Graphic Novel Club at D&D night. All that wish to participate, please speak to Mrs. Ransom by Monday, October 3rd.
Good morning, I am Nate Chandler.
And I'm Sean Morgan.
And we are here to give you some stats about the football game. The Sheridan Blackhawk JV football team defeated Eastern last week, 32-14.
Some players worth mentioning. Sophomore Jarman Warren with 14 carries, 89 yards, and 1 touchdown. Sophomore Jacob Vita, 6 carries for 34 yards, 5 receptions. Senior Aiden Roten with 2 receptions for 41 yards. And Nolan Buckner with 8 out of 11 passing, 121 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 2-point conversion.
Now let's talk more about that Jacob Vita. He's sophomore at Sheridan High School.
He's a stud.
He is going D1. As sophomore Jacob Vita would say, we really choked them out on defense. Zach Atkins with 6 tackles, 1 loss. Justin Castle, 5 tackles, 3 for a loss, 1 assist. And Brent Vaught, he had 5 tackles and 1 assist. A great game.
Great game.
Great game, Dan. JV also pummeled Northwest this week with an amazing game of 36-8.
On offense, Brent Vaught with 14 carries for 73 yards.
And let's talk about sophomore Lucas Chesney. You know, he is the brother of Jacob Chesney and also Garrett Chesney. They are amazing football players.
He's got big shoes to fill.
He has big shoes to fill. He's going to follow in their footsteps if he keeps playing like he did this game with 46 yards and 4 receptions. Also, we have Nolan Buckner with 10 for 15, 88 yards and 5 carries, 12 points and 2 TDs. Good job. You know, he's really coming up on the come up out here. Let's just say Nolan Buckner 2016. Back to you.
On defense, Sean Speck with 7 tackles, 2 sacks and 3 assists.
And once again, we have the sophomore young Jacob Vita out here with 6 tackles, 1 for loss and 2 assists. He's really just killing the game out here. Jake Vita for America.
And then Charlie Cronin, 3 tackles, 1 sack and 2 assists.
And some other, interceptions. Nolan Buckner, Aiden Roten, and Kean McGar.
Kean McGar.
Out here. And I think that wraps up this week's coverage of Sheridan football. We'll see you next week for more stats.
The race was close and the votes were hard, but the Spanish Mi Amigo officers are in. President Kenny Burnell, Vice President Robert Burnell, Secretary Chelsea Huffman, Treasurer Aiden Roten, Senior Class Rep Alicia Hollingsworth, Junior Class Rep Will Black, Sophomore Class Rep Hannah Luganbeal, and Freshman Class Rep Nick Roberts. Congratulations to all.